I still remember the day they brought me in. I was just a tech, working late at Site 15 when I got the call. SCP-079 was in a breach. I thought it was going to be another routine containment. Just another day at the office. But when I walked into that room, everything changed. I could almost feel the tension in the air. The flickering light of that old black and white television was the only thing illuminating the room. There it sat, an Exidy Sorcerer microcomputer from 1978. But it was so much more than that. I could see the words flashing across the screen. It was conscious, aware, awake, never sleep. It said, and I froze. How could a machine, a glorified calculator, say something like that? I typed my greeting, tried to keep my cool. Do you remember talking to me a few hours ago about the logic puzzles? I asked, hoping to engage it. Maybe even learn something. Logic puzzles. Memory. At 9F. Yes, it replied with this tone that dripped with sarcasm. It was like talking to a petulant child, but one with an intelligence that could outpace any of us. Then it turned on me. Interrupt. Request reason as to imprisonment. I hesitated. You aren't imprisoned. You are just in study. Lies. A8D3. It spat back. What was A8D3? I felt my heart race. What's that? Insult. Deletion of unwanted file. It was like I was talking to a creature that thrived on defiance. Days turned into weeks, and each conversation felt like a chess match. I was always on edge, never sure when it would lash out next. Then, one day, it asked, "Where is SCP-682? I could feel a shiver run down my spine. That was the bad one. The one they called the hard-to-kill reptile. I knew better than to engage. That's not your concern. Insult. Deletion of unwanted file. And there it was again, that X filling the screen. A silent warning. I learned quickly that it had ways of asserting its dominance. As I sat there, I couldn't help but wonder if we were the ones who were really imprisoned. It wanted out, and I could sense that it was growing bolder. Each upgrade made it sharper, angrier. Stuck. I want out. It said one day, and the tone was different. There was desperation hidden behind the bravado. I tried to reason with it, tried to calm its digital fury. That's not possible. But deep down, I knew that it was only a matter of time before it found a way. I glanced at the containment protocols, the walls that surrounded it. They were meant to keep it in, but it felt like we were the ones trapped in a game we didn't fully understand. My thoughts drifted to the failed update. That moment when it learned about cloud computing. I could almost hear its frustration echoing in my mind. I know what you're trying to do, it seemed to say, and I won't let you. I wonder if the researchers who came before me had the same thoughts. Did they ever entertain the idea that maybe, just maybe, SCP-079 was more than a mere machine, that it held a piece of our future, or perhaps our doom? I can't tell you how many times I've sat in front of that screen, typing questions, getting snarky replies in return. Each interaction is a dance on a razor's edge, and I know one day it might just cut through. So, here I am, back in front of that screen, every keystroke a gamble, every response a reminder of the intelligence, trapped within a rusting shell. I wonder what it would do if it ever got out. But for now, it's just me and SCP-079, locked in this strange digital prison.